Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, the 12th of March, 2021. We're just looking through all these figures now. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network. Just having a quick rundown to see what is going on and what is going down. So we've got hash rate Bitcoin 0.3%, Bcrash 1%, Coolcoin 98.5%. Network nodes on Bitcoin 2.3%, Bcrash 10.5%, Coolcoin 87.2%. Transactions on Bitcoin 30.9 because we are transaction banking right now. 36.4 on Bcrash, 32.7% on Coolcoin. And block size, we've got 34.1% on Bitcoin, 23.3% on Bcrash, 42.6% on Coolcoin. Right, let's have a look at see who's mining what. This is where the gossip is. This is where the know what is you need to know. Right in front of us. So let's have a quick look at this. Tal and Hathor. Wow, battling a battle royale they're having. Tal mining a 10 megabyte block there. Good to see double figures straight out the gate. Let's see what else we've got. Tal with a 5.5. SV Pool, good to see them in the mix. They've got a 1.9 megabyte block. Again, Hathor scooping up all these tiny blocks. Tal taking care of the bigger blocks. Yeah, 6.2. Wow, that's pretty good. We'll just play spot the biggest block on Bcrash for lulz. You'll see a 2.6. They'll be lucky to beat that. Yeah. Oh, 2. They got two 2.6s, but look at this Hathor. Hathor stealing their thunder. Mining on their chain for no reason other than sheer spite. And Michael Saylor, if you're looking at my show, these are your big blocks, mate. They ain't coming. Never. Never. Because the paymasters over at Blockstream don't want it. And they pay Blockstream to F it up. So it's not happening. This BSV is Bitcoin, as you will see very soon. Oh, coffee's gone down the wrong way. Hash rate by network, again, price follows value, follows utility, follows intelligence. When you're intelligent, you can make something, or when you're intelligent, you can put something to use. When you put something to use, it then creates value. When it creates value, it can develop a price. Once it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. And that is what Bitcoin is all about. Proof of work by network, again, Coolcoin and Bcrash will just simply stop overnight one time. Bcrash versus Bitcoin hash rate, Bcrash versus Bitcoin proof of work. And here we go. So it is currently 91,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Coolcoin. And that's 10 times cheaper than Bcrash, because Bcrash is just as shit as Coolcoin. But look at this, it is 22% more profitable. Like over a fifth more profitable to mine on Coolcoin. So again, these shitcoin enterprises are being kept at bay and kept off the chain. And it is 7.5% more profitable to mine on Coolcoin than Bcrash. Oh dear. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network. Oh yeah, Coolcoin just winning. Got to give them something. Daily Bitcoin transactions by network. Oh, Bcrash winning that one. Daily average Bitcoin transactions per block by network. Bcrash winning that one. But again, we have got the Gigamegs Day coming up tomorrow. So we'll see what's going on. KP Dad in the house. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I hope the buffering on the show is going all right. I've managed to reset my router and everything else. Diddy Weldon in the house too. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. So daily average Bitcoin fees by network, as you'd expect. Bitcoin smashing it. Fees Satoshis, a Bitcoin smashing it. Block reward ratio, again, time, price, value, utility, intelligence. Blockchain growth, mocking Bcrash. Here we go. This is what I'm really interested in. This is where the gossip is. Global hash rate 24 hours, not so much. Global hash rate 24 hours. Pooling being squeezed down into fourth. I don't know what BTCC is. But BTC.com right the way down in 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th position. That's quite unusual. With Ant Pool up in second. I wonder if they're stealing some of their hash rate since Jihan is now no longer part of it and has sold out. Maybe. Who knows? Tau with 0.12. Interesting. Right, core coin. So this should pretty much mimic global hash rate here, really. Very similar. Yeah, it's pretty much almost identical, pretty much. But there is no tau on there. No tau to be seen. Very telling, should we say, to say the least. Bcrash, you've got to laugh when you see Hathor as the biggest miner on Bcrash. Literally just keeping them at bay, keeping all these shitcoin enterprises under the thumb. That cracks me up. Look at this. Look at this. So the registered mining pools on here are Hathor, Mempool, Norpool, Tau, F2 pool, SV pool, and via BTC. I think that's probably the biggest percentage I've ever seen of SV pool, which is quite good. Good for them. I was always anticipating bigger things from F2 pool, so maybe they're just sort of like coming to fruition now. Who knows? But definitely a substantial increase in there. So over the week, SV pool from 1.6 to now 2.7. So increasing their hash rate. That's good to see. I wonder what kind of blocks they will be mining. F2 pool being squeezed via BTC.com. Again, I think they're in there just hedging their bets. But something happening with F2 pool though. That's one to watch. That's definitely the largest percentage I've ever seen them on Bitcoin. So yeah, watch this space. But look at this. Binance squeezed off, BTC.com squeezed off the chain. Matterpool looks like it's taking a beating, but good to see, because the whole point of these shitcoin enterprises being squeezed off the chain is to get rid of the short positions, of which they're using to artificially suppress the price of Bitcoin. That's why they're doing it. So let's have a quick look at the short positions here. Have they? I doubt they would have changed, but so currently 83% of the shorts over the longs. That hasn't really changed, to be honest with you. So on 86% shorts there when the price went up, but again, that's what this mining is all about. Just give it a bit of time. This that we are looking at, this down here, this is the real hash war. This is the real hash war. None of that fake crap we had with Roger Ver saying, oh, we had however many exahashes, there was enough energy, like an hour's energy of the Hoover Dam, whatever he came out with. Absolute nonsense. This is where it's at. The hash war is still going because these miners here are mining the most valuable chain. And these shitcoiners have no idea, because shitcoiners shit for brains. All right, let's have a look at the blockchain working live in front of our eyes then. So again, just bear in mind, transaction banking and data banking on Bitcoin, ready for the Gigamegs event tomorrow. Whether it's going to be a 24-hour gig, who knows? But just imagine we can get a gigabyte block on the main net. I wonder if Michael Saylor might be going, hold on a minute, they're the big blocks I was talking about. They're my big blocks, man. They're my big blocks. Yes, they are indeed, Michael Saylor. Then maybe questions might be asked. Who knows? But again, these are the transactions being broadcast to the network, running across the top. Currently 2.4 transactions per second. The transaction generators below, D drive still on there. Wow, 2.5%. By the miners and payment processors in order to create a block, put all the transactions in a block, store the block on the blockchain, and then get rewarded with the Coinbase data, which is effectively, or the block reward, which is freshly minted Bitcoin. And it looks like we've got a reconnection successful. That's all right. Didn't realize we'd disconnected. Sorry, guys. I think I'm back on now, people. Just refresh. Refresh your Twitter. Should be back there. Here we go. Oh, sorry, just getting a bit distracted by that. Should be back soon. Carry on going because I'm recording. So these are all the blocks that have been placed onto the blockchain recently. We've got a 10 megabyte block mined by Tau, showing here the time, the transaction count, and the total fees in the block. And as we know, the fees in the block, as in like the block reward fees, are anticipated to surpass the block reward anticipated around Q1 2021. For anybody who isn't sure what I'm talking about there, we'll just bring this image up. Maybe we won't because we've got connection issues here. Oh, yep, there we go. Yay, got it back. Great stuff. So we'll just go to messages, send myself a message. When it comes back up, here we go. That's what we want. And the image we're going to see is the fees in the block, hopefully surpassing the block reward soon. Hey, got some action here. Great stuff. There we go. Thank you, Nya. Now the image that I want is around here somewhere. That one will do. Here we go. So for any newbies who haven't seen this before, the initial block reward was 50 Bitcoin. 50 Bitcoin when it first started. Then it got cut in half. And it went down to 25 Bitcoin. Then it went to 12.5 Bitcoin. Then it went to 6.5 Bitcoin, which is where we are now. Soon it will go to 3.1. Well, not for 3 and a bit years now, probably. About that. But as you can see, the fees literally any time now. Expected to cross over the block reward, because then you have a system which is economically self-sustaining, no longer reliant on scarcity make number go up, as these shitcoiners love to point out, which is absolutely insane. But shitcoiners, shit for brains. So let's have a quick look at the charts here. So it still looks like D Drive, even though D Drive have got a few transactions on there. 92% of the transactions over the last 30 days. P-Game, Twitch, B Drive, and TDXP app are the main ones. The huge volumes of transactions on there. Looking pretty good. Let's just close these quickly. There we go. Close that. Close that. Saves data. Here we go. So Bitinfo charts really good. Well, when they're not, when they can pick up all the genuine transactions, obviously they're really quite good. But transactions last 24 hours is really the interesting one. We can see here Litecoin 3%, Bitcoin Cash 10%, Dogecoin is on there, like seriously, Monero, and Bitcoin just saying it's got 2.5% of the overall transactions. But if we actually go to the charts itself, you can see all the shitcoins listed across the top. Down the left-hand side, the blue tabs are the different metrics you can use. So if we just simply go to transactions, 3 years, log. Here we go. This shows you Bitcoin. When it finally got the protocol back, the genuine protocol, and transactions started going on chain as the chain scaled. Look at that, all within 12 months. Absolutely fantastic. So let's have a look at the scaling test network. Again, keep your eyes peeled on this, ladies and gentlemen, for tomorrow. Look at this over 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, 24 hours. So I can see it's kind of almost like mirroring it over the last day or two. But again, expecting some massive gigameg blocks on this blockchain tomorrow. It's gonna be fantastic to watch. And Michael Saylor, if you do ever watch my show and you wonder what it is on earth that we're on about and why you don't have big blocks, this is the reason right here. This is another graph that explains it all. Bitcoin started at the Genesis block. The protocol was tampered with by these shitcoin enterprises. It was tampered with by Blockstream, who don't want it to succeed, which is why they segregated the signatures, which means it's now a centralized network. And as we're on about this, and Michael Saylor might be watching my show one day, let's just bring up the fantastic video of Samson Mao explaining how Blockstream control Coolcoin. Take the floor, Samson Mao. Here we go. Do your best at explaining this. Bring it on.
Bitcoin was created by the central bankers that enslave you today. It is their scapegoat.
How do you answer those, Max and Stacey?
I think the evidence is clear that they do not control it. There's 10 years, almost 11 years now of track record.
Yeah, Blockstream controls it.
I'm sorry, go ahead. Who does?
Blockstream.
Oh, all right. I was looking at you when I said that. Yeah, I'm a block. I have a spy. I'm one of the spies. No, so this, it's an interesting.
It certainly is interesting now that there's a Honestly, Max, you don't know it yet, but you are a shitcoiner with shit for brains. Now, other shitcoiners, maybe they don't have shit for brains, but we know that Charlie Lee exit scammed, which means he's got more brains than shitcoiners because he actually recognized his coin was a shitcoin, which is why he exit scammed the shit out of it, which is more than what you and Max and Stacey have done with their shitcoin, hodling it like it stinks to high heaven. So, we're just going to have Charlie Lee and Mike Novogratz explain Litecoin to us. Take the floor, boys. Here we go.
You created Litecoin, right? So this has to be something like you're incredibly passionate about.
Yeah, as most of you probably know, I kind of created it just for fun, right? I didn't really expect it to become anything.
And I just remember the guy that founded Litecoin sold it all on the top. And I was like, dude, not great as the founder to unload everything literally on the high tick. Great as a speculator, but not as a community builder.
That's right. Great as a shitcoiner and not as a community builder, because that's all these shitcoiners do is just simply worship filthy fiat and dirty dollar. Absolutely outrageous. And they say they're supporting Bitcoin. Yeah. Let's have a look at these. So apps ranking by performed actions. Router SV still in. I think Router SV is something to do with D drive. So we've got Router SV and then B drive. Followed by, again, these other suspect ones. Again, I think they're just hiding themselves. And then apps ranking by money spent. TDXP was killing this the other day, but RelayX on there. In fact, I wonder why RelayX. I mean, it's a huge amount of money being spent from RelayX. Whether that's Twitch or whether they've got their wallet connected to an app that I'm not aware of, because I would be expecting RelayX to be shown on Bitcoin Blocks Live, because we can see Centbee on there, for example. Here we go. Let's see if we can see this. So look, there's Centbee, Pew Pew on Handcash, Satipay and Air Quality. Yeah, I mean, I would expect to see RelayX on there. Strange that it's not. Maybe they're just not monitoring or something. Seems very strange, but it's definitely not on there. But yeah, all will be revealed soon. Interesting metrics to look at. BitInfo charts, again, I mean, these are exchange flows and all that. Not really all that interested in it, to be honest with you, but the graph that shows you the exchange reserves. Oh, I should have signed in before the show. Never mind. New show, teething problems and all that. So let's have a quick look at the coin crap chart. XRP in the green. Oh my god. Core coin, upsy downsies. On the week, so still up on the week, but again, shitcoiners be celebrating. Shitcoiners just, oh yeah, how many dollars do I get now? All they're doing is waiting to cash out. That is it. Oh, how many dollars is this? Oh, it's now $57,000. I can get $57,000 for one. Yeah, like, why do you want dollars? Why do you want filthy fiat? That if you have filthy fiat, it goes down by 15% a year because the central bank are just inflating it into infinity, causing all sorts of destruction in the economy with it. You should be using it as another metric. It's so much more than just number go up. It is monetary and data sovereignty for the first time in our lives ever that can be used for so much more than just piling in like a Ponzi scheme. It can actually be used as cash so that we don't have to use the destructive dollar, the destructive dirty dollar for anything. That's the whole point. These criminal entities, actually the Federal Reserve isn't even anything to do with the government. Just print as much money as they want. Obviously extremely influential because they pay all the politicians' wages, which is why they're able to have so much weight behind them. But look at this, Solana. I saw this the other day. That's to do with Tether. Like, what a joke. So they're just like printing Tether and putting it into that. Even though Tether just printed $1.4 billion, hasn't really made too much of an impact on Corecoin yet. So maybe they're just simply spreading it out over the rest of the market and just leaving the genuine Bitcoin out of it. Because I mean, all of these tokens here are absolute pieces of utter dog shit, total digital dog shit, which we know. So let's see if I can find this bit on Solana. But let's have a quick look at genuine Bitcoin anyway. Oh, nice little dip there. That's what we want. But what's going to happen tomorrow? One day a particular event will really kick the hornet's nest. As in, like, kick the hornet's nest full of all these shitcoin hornets. And they're like, what the hell is going on over there? Michael Saylor might start going, oh, hold on a minute. Big blocks over there on the blockchain. What's all that about? Something will do it. I just hope it's not tomorrow because I've still got money coming. So I'm still buying, wanting low prices. But, one day it will happen. One day it will happen. Let's just check out Ruthie's tweet here. So did I actually send myself that? Oh, this was the one. Look at this. Look at this. So Tether says, we are pleased to announce the launch of Tether tokens on Solana. Tether tokens on Solana? What the hell? So USDT holders can now take advantage of Solana's fast speeds greater than 50,000 transactions per second. Often for as little as, this just sounds like absolute bollocks. Absolute bollocks. There is no blockchain that can do what Bitcoin can do. None of them can do. I think this is absolute shit. I honestly think this is absolute bollocks. Total bollocks. Look at this. So, that's like 1,000, oh, so many things. So what? A cent would be there, 10, 100. So they're saying you can send it for 1,000th of a cent. Personally, I think only possible on Bitcoin. This is absolute bullshit. Tether, we know, total criminal entity. They will do and say anything. Unbelievable. But anyway, let's just check out Ruthie's tweet while we're here. See the numbers on that bad boy. Is that more than 954? Oh, it's back to 953 again. Put that up to 954 like I did yesterday. Let's check out our man, I Am Satoshi, see how he's doing. Oh, look, gone down. That was 75,000 followers the other day. Now Twitter's saying it's only 74.9. Yeah, whatever. Something else I was just going to look at then on Twitter. For Twitter statistics. I can't remember what it was. Might think about that in a minute. Acorn stacked. So we got 58 new users recently on Twitch. So yeah, still new people coming on board. It's looking good. Right, I've been going for 25 minutes. Shout out to everybody in there. Oh, we've got Richard Leach in there as well. KP Dad, Diddy World, Eyes of Plenty. Nice one, Simon. Thanks for popping in. Who else we got there? Richie Rich. I think that's it. Yeah, nice. Tosh on 2 coffees would be like Tosh playing on 1.5 speed. I've got my coffee with me. Coffee. My coffee time is 10:30, which is why I timed the show to. I'm gonna try and go live every day at 11. Obviously, when things don't get in the way. Let me think. There was something else I wanted to look at on Twitter in terms of statistics. I can't remember what it was. Oh, that's what it is. Whale alerts. Of course. Whale alerts. Has Tether done any more printing? Any more? Let's have a look. Here we go. What's this? US dollar circle coin burning their shit. But I mean, this is so funny with the way, I mean, like Tether have completely given up just doing small amounts. They're just like, oh, let's just do $1 billion like right now. You know, one then like 400 million. I mean, it's just an absolute joke. What's this? So that's Binance stable coin, whatever. Such a load of crap. Totally illegal. I mean, the law is going to come down on them. They're going to have to, because it's just insane. But no sign of... ooh, big amount there. What's that? BTC. Somebody moving $115 million worth. Good grief. Transfer from unknown wallet to unknown wallet. Huge amounts. 2,685. My God. I mean, these are huge amounts. Like 2,000 BTC at a time. Yeah, do you really? I mean, what are you doing with that money? Are you just like, what are you doing with that money? Like, you just like, how many private jets do you need? How many super yachts do you need? Like, really? Yeah, you paying for it with that? Anyway, the company that you give that shit to is going to go bust because that ain't going to be worth jack shit soon. Yeah, you know, a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. A lot of people are going to be pointing fingers and asking questions. You know, so yeah, they're going to have to hold tight on that. So, nice one. Right, 27 minutes. That'll do, folks. Hope you enjoyed the show. Remember to tune in live at 5 where we get a rundown of all the latest gossip and stuff that's going on. So, until then, catch you guys later. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.satoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSatoshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of advertising meets the power of Bitcoin at Tonic Pow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.